my little video for Tyler Preston 20. He's continuing the horror question in his own way. I'm not I was still deciding on what I was going to do. I never said I was actually canceling it, but I agreed if he wants to do it on like its own video. That's what I'm not doing anymore, keeping it on its own. I was going to just incorporate it into the giveaway. If anybody's confused, I wasn't taking it away. I never actually said that. If you kept listening to the video, I didn't say I was taking it away, but he asked if he could do his own. It's the horror question. I said, sure, go ahead. He's doing it in his own way, in its own video. See, it'll be, for me, it'll just be with the giveaway, and I'll probably do a bonus slip with it. So hope nobody got confused there that I never actually said I was I was canceling the actual video for it, not I wasn't taking it away. I was just putting it into the giveaway. If you listen more to the video, the whole video, you'll see what I was trying to say. If you couldn't hear me over the music, because I had music going, so maybe you couldn't actually hear me. But so his question was, do you think it's more effective in a horror movie to have more gore or less gore? The reason I'm shaking my head is that's just way too tough for me to answer straight out. I can't do that. It all depends on the movie. It just really all depends on the movie. And what I mean is, I got two examples here, and what I think are great examples of. We got Psycho. For its time, it was shocking. It was Hitchcock's craziest movie. But the thing is, those people never realized that there was no gore in this movie at all. The only thing was when Norman, as his mother, dressed as his mother, cut the guy at the top of the stairs, and you could see like a little bit going down his face. And that was the only. In the shower scene, there's not one knife hitting flesh in that whole scene. And basically, there's no gore in this movie, but it was perceived in its time as a gory movie, like a shocking movie. Psycho. So that's just one example. I could have used. I was thinking of Halloween too, because that's Halloween from 1978, which is usually compared to this one, but it's also. It used like less gore, but he used Texas Chainsaw Massacre was also a good example of less gore, more whatever. But see, then I look at the other side of the spectrum, and I see great movies that have a lot of gore and are unbelievable too, in the way they used it, like this bad boy. To me, this is Savini's greatest gore effects. I think it's the greatest, most realistic gore effects ever made in a movie. And it was very effective. So I can't really agree with either way. Less gore if it makes it horrible. Or see, this is my favorite part of horror movie. Like other than Scream Queens and the Women of Horror, the gore effects is my favorite part of is my other favorite part of horror movies. So yeah, and that's about it. That's my. I couldn't really go either way because of it all depends on these great. If you make a great horror movie like these two, and they're effective in their own way, with less gore, more gore. I think you know, like, I'm not gonna say, like, there's like horror movie fans that are just out to see horror movies for the gore. For the gore, for me, it's if it's a great movie, they use the gore well, or if they don't, it's fine. So long as it hits me, you know, it gets to me, and movies like that did. Day of the Dead and Psycho, of course, and there's my answer to your question. It's not really an answer because I was skipping around the subject. So I was just giving an explanation. When you talk about gore effects, I go into another world anyway. So anyway, there's my answer, and take it as you want. I know I had something going. Rock you later.
It's over! Time to get shit-faced!